on. Jim, full time here at the end of the second game of pre-season. Victory over Knaresborough, 2-1. Give your thoughts on the start of the first couple of games of pre-season and where the lads are at.
Yeah, first of all, good to be back. Two tough games for a couple of reasons. Obviously, we've brought a few scholars in who were lucky to impress. 16-year-old, basically two of them's only just left school this time, and all four of them's been outstanding. We've had a few people on trial, maybe not quite up to the level, which these two games off of that. That's why we played two 11s, four separate 11s, two 11s in the first game, and then two 11s tonight. And then moving on, the squad are getting added down to Saturday. But all in all, yeah, we've had 5 really tough sessions building up to these 2 games, and you could see the lads were leggy building going into the games, which I wanted us to be. But against 2 good step 5 sides, and we've managed to win both games, and obviously, like I said, a lot of trialists and a few scholars who've been outstanding. So on the up, very happy where we are at the minute. We've got 4.5 weeks to our first game, so positive at the minute, yeah.
New faces in the squad have obviously been involved in these couple of games. Lads just getting back from holidays. You talk about ramping it up now. Obviously, Wakefield next up. You're looking to kind of get a little bit more of a settled shape as you get through the back end of this pre-season schedule.
Well, I think we were meant to play Aubrey Saturday, but that's been cancelled. So we'll play Tadcaster at home Saturday. The squad will be added down. A couple of trialists won't be with us, and neither will the scholars. So the squad will probably be added down to 17-18 going into the next couple of games, where lads will play 60 minutes plus. And then, yeah, like you just said, looking to ramp it up, and it's an important way we keep ramping it up until we get to that first game, and we are where we need to be coming into the first game at August the 8th.
From the end of last year, it's a pretty settled squad. A large amount of last year's squad has been retained with a couple of key additions. How pleased are you with the lads that you brought in and being able to keep as many of the key players from last year?
Yeah, well, it's really important. We want a million miles off last year, so it's really important we built on that going into this season, which we have. In my opinion, we've made key signings in vital areas where we needed to improve to go to the next level. You have to look at the pedigree and the names and where they've played, the players who've come in. It's easy to see that. Not just that, we probably didn't have the squad depth the other teams had last year, what got in the playoffs, or the 2 teams got promoted. So it's important we improved on the squad depth as well, which we definitely have this year. So going into the games where you've got a couple of injuries, a couple of suspensions, it's important you can bring the players in who are at the same standard as that. If not, if you bring 1 or 2 in who are not quite there, it's easy to say the levels drop and you come unstuck. So it's massively important you've probably got an 18-man squad who are all capable of coming in and playing at that level. And at this minute in time, that's what we've got. We'll assess these next 4 or 5 games. If we need to bring a couple more bodies in vital areas, we will do. But there'll be bigger tests of coming pre-season when we play the likes of Emily and Guiseley, who obviously good step 3 clubs. Obviously Guiseley, you're going to have to look at their signings, they're going to be going for it, and obviously Emily are a good robust side, so we'll know more where we're at when we play them types of teams. But we'll just keep building, keep training hard, and we'll see how it goes.
We've had the first couple of fixtures confirmed, obviously in cup competitions, and it's not long until we get those league fixtures coming out. Not long until the season starts, is it now? How much are you looking forward to that? Is it getting started properly again?
Yeah, well, I think we're all chomping at a bit ready to get started, but it's important we get a good pre-season in to put us in good stead when them games come. Sheffield or Parkgate at home. All you can ask for is an home tie. So to play one of them at home at FA Cup, we'd have took that, and we're at home again in the FA Trophy, going on who wins in that. So two cup draws, two cup draws at home, which we'll be confident going both into them games. But these next 4 weeks are still an important 4 weeks to get us up to the levels and the fitness levels where we need to be.
Cheers, Jim. Well done.
Cheers.